Hi everyone and welcome back to another episode of Outside TV channel. So today we have another special guest. Every episode also got special guest on lah. Every episode also special guest. So I have a special guest today from a little bit different backgrounds from those that we've invited in our channel before previously. We have Kevin. So should I call you Kevin or CK?
Both also can.
CK a bit more commercial.
Yeah.
So we have CK with us today, a pharmacist, a certified pharmacist, Mr. Global 24 finalist. Am I correct?
Yeah. I'm in the top 10.
So,
Yeah.
Yo, look at the bicep. Look at mine. Look at his. Very good. See, Mr. Global finalist for 2024, and you actually won the best smile.
Yeah, I won the best on the title.
So you were the top 10 and also the best smile.
Yeah.
Wow. How to fight? The best smile. Very hard. Okay, so CK, thank you for coming to our humble setup today. We appreciate your time for coming over here. So before we go to the details of what the topic of that we want to talk about today, which is outdoor prep, your personal medications. Maybe you can just a quick introduction of yourself.
Sure.
Your background, like how do you build up that muscle?
Okay, sure.
Okay.
Hi everyone, my name is Kelvin. You can call me CK. As just now mentioned, I'm a legal drug dealer, aka pharmacist. Yeah. I'm from Sarawak. Yes.
Oh, from Sarawak?
Yeah, I'm Sarawak.
Okay. So when did you move to Peninsula?
Actually, after my SPM, I come here to study MAFI, Monash University Foundation year. Yeah. So after that, I went to Monash University to study my Bachelor of Pharmacy.
What was the reason you chose pharmacist?
Because after my SPM, I went to the education fair. During my Form 4 and 5, I found out my chemistry is good. It's like well performed. So maybe I want to find some subjects that have more chemistry in it.
Okay.
At first, I want to go to the chemical engineering. Afterwards, after go to the education fair,
you realize there's more calculation coming out.
More calculation and more physics. I don't really like physics. Yeah. Then afterward, in the end, they say pharmacy is a good choice. Then afterward, I just go to the Monash University. Go to Summit College to study MAFI, the foundation. Afterwards, they go to the Monash University.
Okay. I stalk your IG a bit lah. I'm like those creepy guys who are stalking people IG. So I did stalk on your IG. You seems to be a very active person. You're pretty very nice. You go to the gym quite often. You seems to be quite active. Experience in hiking in some of the mountains in Southeast Asia pula, in Peninsula. I saw that you done KK,
Gunung Datuk.
Yeah, Gunung Datuk. So do you consider yourself as a regular hiker or just a leisure thing that, okay, maybe we can go try? Like that.
I'm active, but I think I'm not a regular hiker.
Okay, because you're not nature boy lah.
But I do like nature. But just because my work shift, I normally work in the weekends, Saturday, Sunday, so a bit hard to meet up with my friends to go to hike together.
Okay. So what made you want to go to Datuk?
Because my friend asked me to go. They say can try, but actually quite nice lah. And then I think within 1 hour plus, I think we already go to the summit already.
Very fast. Normal people, because if you go to Gunung Datuk, the inclination is quite steep. So usually for people who are not very fit, it will take them around 3 hours plus. If you made it within below 2 hours, that means you're very fit. We can't stress enough the importance of medication during an outdoor excursion, hiking especially. So from your point of view, what are the basics that everyone must have medication in their personal first aid kit?
First aid kit, right. For me, I go for the oral medication first. For example, just now you mentioned the paracetamol is very important, very common for the pain and for the fever also. And then normally I will also bring some NSAID, non-steroidal anti-inflammations. It's like for example, ibuprofen is a very common drug to reduce the inflammation. Like for example, you having the muscle pain or anything. Even the migraine also can help sometimes. And then other than that, I also will bring some antihistamines. I will bring both, either for the runny nose and allergic reactions. I will bring both, either sedative or non-sedative. Both I will bring. Okay, so if like I want to enjoy the view, I will take the non-sedative one.
Okay. Other than
medications, normally I also bring some creams like antiseptic creams, and then like antibacterial creams. And moreover, right now, recently, I like to use the nano silver spray. It's a spray.
That one sounded very advanced.
But actually, it's very common right now.
Because I use this nano silver thingy. Very advanced.
Yeah, it helps to clean the wounds also and disinfect. And then the key thing is you won't feel any pains when you spray the things on your wounds. And it's very good for the kids, also good for the guys.
Okay. What about second skin? There are spray that can become like a second skin like that one.
Last time I went to Mount Kinabalu, I didn't use it. Yeah, I didn't bring it at all. But it's a good choice when you have a long walk. Especially you have to form the blister and so on, you can spray it. That one also can buy in the pharmacy.
There are so many types of medicine for the area, basically. Just like so many normal people not going to understand. So, what are the mistakes that people make? Maybe they choose a different medication, or they never consult to the pharmacist. They just like see, okay for the area.
Okay, normally people will buy charcoal. It's over-the-counter medicine. Charcoal for the diarrhea. And then if you want the pharmacy only medicines, like for example loperamide, to stop the diarrhea. So what is the difference these two? The very common mistake for the people who taking charcoal is they will take, let's say for example right now the person having fever, he taking paracetamol. Then having diarrhea also they take the charcoal together. However, the charcoal actually is like the vacuum cleaner. Right? So all the things like the medicine also absorb, the bad things also absorb. So which may cause the
paracetamol not function.
Correct. So another thing is like charcoal actually is not stop the diarrhea. It's actually how to gather, like the vacuum cleaner, gather all the bad things. Then you also will go to the toilet. So for example, if let's say you want to emergency to stop the diarrhea, normally I would suggest to take the loperamide. Two capsules first, and then each loose powder you take another one. Afterwards, like you have another episode of the diarrhea, then you take another one. One day maximum can take up to 8 capsules.
What about Smecta?
Smecta is over-the-counter. Also is a very good choice especially for kids 2 years old above. You can take already.
Next, this one like super common, like headache or fever. The supposed solution. Anything specific that can be taken other than paracetamol?
Other than paracetamol, just like as I mentioned just now, I like to bring NSAID, right? One of the NSAID is ibuprofen, non-steroidal anti-inflammation. This one is also good for the headache and the fever. Which
one works well? Just a normal paracetamol or NSAID?
Right now, I think both also got the active-fast, like Panadol active-fast. That one is a fast-acting. And then right now, the ibuprofen also got certain break is a fast-acting one. So both I think will be similar. Just the ibuprofen has more effect. One more effect is an anti-inflammation. So it's good for the muscle inflammation. So
in terms of medicinal side effects, some people are not very aware on this because they just like pop up whatever pills that they have. I'm tired already. I need to take painkillers. I hate it. I want to take paracetamol. In terms of medicinal side effect, most people don't really aware on this. What advice can you give? Maybe only take those they are familiar, or maybe consult to their pharmacies first.
Normally, I would suggest the hikers go to consult the pharmacist first before they're taking any medicines. And then, for example, like for just now mentioned paracetamol, right? Even though it's over the counter, then some doctor may be giving the muscle relaxant, which consists the same ingredient as a normal Panadol, paracetamol. So if you take together, maybe it causes overdose, or just like I mentioned, maybe you affect your liver. And then moreover, just like I mentioned, the NSAID, it's not everyone can take NSAID one. Like for example, if you are hypertension, and then you take certain drugs like diuretic is to remove the excess fluid for your body, to decrease the pressure. And then another drug class, I like to another drugs where you reduce the blood pressure together because they're using the kidneys. So that's why if you take together, it will cause some effect on your kidney also. But let's say if you're normal people, you can take the NSAID. And then the common side effect of the NSAID is actually gastric. So you need to take some foods. Yeah.
Okay. You need to eat first, then you can take it. Okay. Yeah. One of my trip, I was in Sweden. It was a long distance trekking, 110 kilometers. On the first day itself, 5 kilometer in, my knees decided not to function. They said, okay, I'm not going to function today. So basically, I cannot bend my knees. Luckily, at that time, I brought one drug called Coxia.
Coxia is a strong painkiller.
Is very, very good. It's like very good. You pop it, within half an hour, suddenly the pain is gone, like totally gone. I can walk straight for 6-7 hours straight, like no pain. But the moment the drug fades out, then the pain come back again. But at least it gives me that a longer time period to cover the kilometers needed. Okay. But the only thing is you can only take it once per day, correct?
Depending on the dose lah. Let's say for example 90 mg and 120 mg is once per day.
Okay. Yeah. So if it's what are the reason why that you can only take it once a day?
Because the recommended dose is like that lah. Okay. So for example, like just now you mentioned the Acosa actually is for same family with the ibuprofen. It's a non-steroidal anti-inflammation, but it's lesser side effect on the gastric lah.
Okay.
But still, I would suggest when you're taking NSAID after meals, after you take some food, then you take it. And then this one actually, just now I mentioned NSAID actually if you combine with all the blood pressure medicines, like two times will affect the kidneys lah. So also you need to consult the doctors, and then the Acosa actually under Group B is actually prescription items. So even you go to the pharmacy counter, you cannot get it directly lah.
So overdose of paracetamol. You mentioned just now that it will affect your liver function. Maybe you can elaborate how the liver actually works and what will, with the overdose of paracetamol, what will it affect?
Okay, normally is our liver is our organs to metabolize all the things. Okay, so normally the drugs go to our body, go to the stomach first and go to the small intestine. Then small intestine absorb it into the bloodstream. Then bloodstream pass to our liver. So liver actually will do the process for the metabolism and the drugs. Okay. So however, if let's say too much of the things coming in, then like suddenly you got a lot of words. Yeah. So this will cause damage to the liver.
Okay, in terms of processing the extra dosage of the chemical now. Okay, understand. We touch base a bit on your Mount Kinabalu trip.
Sure.
I saw from your Instagram that you actually reached the summit of Kinabalu. Is your first time going to Kinabalu?
Yeah, it's my first time.
Okay, what brings you there?
Actually, it's inside my bucket list. Like I want to go to the Mount Kinabalu to hike. Yeah, then my friend, actually I got different group of friends, and one group of my friends doesn't want to go on. Then suddenly, my insurance agent, they asked me, hey, do you want to go to the Mount Kinabalu?
Your insurance agent?
Yeah. I always met a job. Maybe
the agent will purposely take you to Kinabalu.
Yeah, he is also my friend. So then I said, hey, John, we go. Then he actually grouped a lot of people. Then we go to the Kinabalu.
When was that?
May
this year.
24th of May, I think.
Okay.
24th of May this year.
Did you train prior to that? Did you try to hike any hills or what? Or you just like, hey, it's okay lah?
To be honest, I didn't train at all to hike any mountains. But actually, I just do skipping. I just skip at my gym.
Okay. So was it hard for you?
For me, to be honest, it's okay. Still okay. Because before I go, actually, I was quite scared because one of my friends, also a pharmacist, she said it's very hard. She used determination to climb out on it. Like, you pay for it already. Yeah, you just climb out like that. But for me, actually, it's still okay lah. Still okay. Not that's stress for me. I think quite easy for me.
Okay. Talking about Kinabalu, it's way up there, 4 kilometers above the sea level, 4,095.
95.2.
Yeah, 95.2 from the sea level. So usually above 10,000 feet, 3,000 meters above, some people will start to catch AMS, which is
acute mountain sickness.
Yeah, for our viewers, AMS means acute mountain sickness, which usually occurs somewhere above 10,000 feet. some people react differently to AMS. Some people can get it quite easily. Some people can still okay with it. But when it comes to AMS, there is a prescription for MS, correct?
Yeah, the drug name is acetazolamide.
Is it the only drugs, or is there any other drugs that people can take
Normally, this one is the first line, and then it also can prevention. Before you hide them.
Before you hide, you take it first.
Take it first. 24 to 40 hours. 2 days or 1 day before. Like the dose will be like 500 mg to 1000 mg twice a day.
Twice a day.
Yeah. So you can separate. Because one tablet is 250 mg.
Okay, for this particular drugs, you have to take it before. Is there any that can counter this AMS during the hike?
During the hike, like for example, this one acetazolamide, they also use for the when you're having a season, they also take it. You can take it. Then other than that is like the prescription drug like the dexamethasone, and then even nifedipine also is a blood pressure medicine, also can help with it. But this one is not like the very common. The only commonly is they use the acetazolamide.
Okay. So when it comes to muscle fatigue, what sorts of analgesic that you should and you shouldn't be taken for this sort of problem when it comes to muscle?
A lot of people will do something wrong, like they actually should avoid harm. Okay, the first thing is heat.
Oh, that's an acronym.
Yeah.
Okay.
Harm.
So H is?
H is heat. H-E-A-T, heat.
Okay.
Don't apply the heat to the affected area.
Okay.
When you have injuries.
At the inflamed area.
Yeah.
Okay. And then any reason why you shouldn't, what was the reason you shouldn't apply heat?
We should apply the ice to reduce the inflammations. After 3 days, you can apply the heat to boost the recovery to increase the blood circulation.
Okay, because some people, they tend to put the heat cream heat pad on the inflamed area. Okay, this is good to know. So A
is for alcohol. Don't drink alcohol. It will reduce the.
Don't drink alcohol.
Don't drink alcohol. Yeah, it will reduce the wound healings.
Okay. So next is
the R. R is running. Include all the exercise. Actually, sprain ankle you cannot run also.
True.
Yeah. And then the last one will be the massage. A lot of people do massage the injury part. This one will get the things worse.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
Okay,
actually,
interesting.
When you massage it, actually will more swollen, more inflamed. So after 3 days, normally I would suggest 72 hours. Don't do the HARM.
Okay.
Very easy. HARM.
Okay, within 72 hours from that injury.
Yeah. Then other things can do is ricer, RICER.
Well, your pharmacies are acronyms. Give it.
R is a rest. Of course, we need to rest.
This is what you should do.
You should do.
Okay, the one that you shouldn't do is harm. Okay?
Harm.
This one is what you should do. Okay, proceed.
The I stand for ice compression.
Okay.
And the C compression. You can use some compression like the knee, ankle,
the ankle support.
It will actually boost the promote the healing. And then the E will be elevation. So during the rest time, you can put a pillow.
Elevate your
legs. So the fluid, the edema, the fluid actually go back to your heart.
Okay.
So reduce the swelling.
Put it higher
a bit. Higher a bit. Yeah. And then the last one, the R is a referral. If let's say getting worse, just go to see the doctor. Don't wait.
Don't go massage.
Go to see doctor first.
We will put all this information in the description down below later. So you guys can read out from there. But if you have a question also, you can just put it on the comment section. Okay. So we covered muscle fatigue. Okay, this next question will be a little bit more focused on the feminine part, which is periods during an excursion of hike. I know there are some drugs that can delay the period or like can hold it in for a couple of days, and after that, is it necessary to take these drugs for prevention or to delay it? And is there any like specific type that they should consume and how?
Okay, the drug name normally is called the norestestrone 5 mg. Then you should take it 3 days before. The girls should take it 3 days before the expected period come.
Okay, from the expected date.
Yeah, and the 1 day is 1 tablet 3 times a day.
Yeah. 1 tablet 3 times a day, 3 days before.
3 days before.
Okay.
The maximum duration will be 14 days. So let's say, for example, 3 days, 1, 2, 3, 4, maximum 14 days, then she should stop the medicines, then the period will come. So normally I would suggest, if you don't want to ruin the experience, they can delay the period. But however, after you delay the period, the next period actually will affected lah. It's not accurate.
The cycle lah.
Yeah, the cycle will not accurate.
It won't be accurate anymore lah. Fairly safe to take, correct?
Yeah.
Will it have any internal effect?
Normally the common side effects is like the mood swings or anything. But normally if you tap on time,
mood swing I cannot.
Mood swing, because the hormones hormones also always will cause a mood swing, but not every people will experience this. And then another common side effect is the internal bleedings, which means breakthrough bleeding, a little bit of blood coming out. Because that one is because you didn't tap the pills on time. Maybe you can tap. Normally I would suggest the hikers to tap, to set alarm, then you can remember to tap every time at the same time.
And this is also available over the counter.
Yeah, it's not available over the counter. It's a pharmacy drugs, but without the prescription also can dispense. Because a lot of people like they go to Amra or Salon, they actually will tap that also.
Okay. So, being a pharmacist is your full-time career, correct?
Yeah, correct.
Would you be doing any hike anytime soon? Do you plan to do any hike again?
This year, I think no more because I don't have the leave already.
Finish already?
Yeah, finished already.
Unpaid leave lah. So today is unpaid leave?
Today is my off day. Yeah,
okay.
Off day. For next year, I think my friend is planning to go to the Bromo.
Can join ours lah. Yeah, we have annual event in Bromo actually. Yeah, by one of the brands that we distribute. So Bromo is our annual event every year. So if you want to experience a different part of Bromo, which is not the commercial part of Bromo, you can join us.
Please do so. My pleasure.
We can show you the details.
Yeah, sure.
Interesting, because we have Bromo every year. It's our annual event.
Cool.
In Indonesia. Apart from that, any local hills or local mountains that you think you want to do?
Local mountains, I think, if my friend asks me to go, I will go. Right now, I don't have any plans. But actually, I want to go to the ABC.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, any last advice from you in terms of preparation? Some basic things that people should prepare if they want to go out for a hike, example. Just take things simple. For a hike with them.
Bring with them. For me, I think the water is very important. Make sure you bring enough water. So, for example, the Mount Kinabalu, you need to, I bring 1.75 liter of the 100 plus and then 2 bottles of the water. Because if you don't have enough water, a lot of process need water to do one. So water is very important. And then I also bring some like the electrolyte gel. Yeah, so this one is to prevent the muscle cramps and so on. And then also provide the energy to you. And then other than that, the medicines. Actually, I brought a lot of medicines like the NSAID, but in the end, I gave to my teammate one. This is my teammate using.
Not a surprise. You're a pharmacist. You should bring a lot of medicine with you. If you bring very less, then something is very wrong with it.
For example, commonly, paracetamol, NSAID, antihistamine, anti-diarrhea medicines, and then for me, I personally do like the medicated patches, like for my muscle.
Koyo.
But it's a medicated one, like the ketoprofen or anything. I do like that.
Okay, thanks Kevin for your sharing for today. We would love to see you again in our Bromo.
Maybe in Bromo,
Jet will share to you the details. So we'd love to see you in Bromo. And maybe you can bring like your whole pharmaceutical things over there. Say, okay, people, this is the one you should bring. That will be very interesting. Okay, thank you very much for today. We'll see you again maybe in Bromo.
Okay, thank you. See you.